All right. Max. So sorry. That's kind of gross. That's kind of gross. All right. I got up at the crack of dawn. Got up at the crack of dawn. Okay. I do gotta go to work. So let's see if we can. Max, are you really gonna attempt to jump up here? I'm gonna plug you in. Plug you in like Finn. Oh, Finny. I miss Finny. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Get my sweatshirt on. I don't know how long that's going to last. I don't know how long that's going to last. Look at it's like her new spot. She cracks me up. First, she wanted nothing to do with the bed. Next thing I know, her and Max will be fighting over the bed. Huh. Did you make it Obi-Wan Kenobi? She is one of a kind. One of a kind. Come on, Captain. My baby. My baby. Okay. She's my baby. She's my baby. I sit back and I'm like, I'm not yelling at her for cleaning. She's such a quiet cleaner. But I'm like, oh my God, the memories. She's 18. And I'm like, the things like she saw us all through. So, sentimental energy for sure. All right. I do got to put a timer on. Give you guys got about an hour. So good morning. Good morning. Yeah, she's adorable. She's adorable. Aren't we all? All right, shield your energy. This frog, I feel like I've been seeing this fucking frog for weeks sometimes. What I'm getting, I didn't even read it yet, but I've been seeing this frog for weeks. look beneath the surface. So something's definitely going to be coming around where you're going to want to question it. You probably have multiple things going on this weekend. This is telling me you kind of have shady energy around you. So the frog is a diverse amphibian, lives all over the world. They thrive in clean habitats. Life is a process of metamorphosis. Hold on. Right now, this gentle energy of the frog is requesting you to look deep beneath the surface. Not everything is what it appears. Not everything is what it appears. Influence from toxic environments is suffocating your natural gifts and talents and need to be nurtured. You require a healthy, supportive, and loving environment as you grow, thrive as an individual. Now is the time to take care of your health, releasing emotions and examining your own energy and how you interact with others. Use this element of water to unblock the energy fields and create a smooth flow of the Kundalini for personal healing and growth. Find your own sacred song, call to the others, and share your passions and interests where you can feel supported and review your inner fire. So, kind of the shadow side would be stagnation, hoarding. Black obsidian would be a good stone. So it's saying, encouraging you to look deeper into a situation, find the truth of a matter. The frog will challenge you, release anything that you're holding back from your own success. You may be feeling swamped right now, swimming through murky waters just like the frog. You may need to rest or hibernate while you gather your senses in a fresh perspective. The slippery creature cannot endure toxic environments and requires unpolluted habitats to thrive. In order to succeed right now, you must clear and screen your surroundings. Closely connected to the moon cycles. Yeah, no shit. Hello, frog. The frog encourages you to release your emotions in a healthy way, washing away negative physical and mental energies that restrict you from having a positive and peaceful life. So it's more about you. You might have a message that comes in and maybe gives you some sort of epiphany, possibly. I kind of know what this is for me, and I don't typically put myself in the energy like that, but it was so hard for me not to have like a little epiphany as I was just reading that. So I guess be really careful on who you interact with, how you're interacting, how you're looking at something. Yeah. So I was completely looking at the frog differently. And you know, every time like I went to bed or certain stuff and I'd shut my eyes and the animals that I've been seeing lately have been the frog, and I never really bothered to kind of look it up. So I don't know, you know, little things. And we just had the, you know, the full moon. Well, happy birthday to your mama. Yeah, my mama's a Cancer too. Let's see. Why did I think yesterday was a full moon? Why did I think yesterday was a full moon? We had it on the 3rd. Okay. Why did I just think yesterday was... What the fuck? Guys, I don't know what's going on this week with me. I don't know which day is which. I really thought yesterday was a full moon. Why on earth did I think it was a full moon yesterday? What? I don't fucking... Unfucking believable. Like, I just need this energy to just go away. Like, not in, like, I don't know. Like, today is Friday. Hopefully I'm back on track. It was a full moon yesterday? No, it wasn't. The Cancer new moon is already hitting. It wasn't a full moon yesterday. I thought it was too. I'm so fucking confused now. Did I confuse you? I'm so confused. It's the fog. Was it a full moon? No. Yeah, the new moon is tomorrow. The full moon was the 3rd. But I really felt like the full moon was last night for some reason. Did anybody get to see the Northern Lights by any chance? Yeah, I know I got the new moon. I just like, I'm okay. So I'm not the only one that thought it was a full moon yesterday? That makes me feel better. Apparently, we're floating in the ethers somewhere, me and you. Okay. Midnight, the most magical hour of all. Risk and reward. The dark, it envelopes me. The witching hour awaits, true magic and enchantment and spells that change fate. In the middle of the night is the hour you believed in ghosts, witches, and ghouls, and magic as the most active transitional time, such as noon and before the tides or before the dark moon. Traditionally powerful times for magical transformations. In the Christian traditions, the witching hour was seen at 3 a.m. because the opposite time when Jesus said had died. The 3 p.m. is the conscious of the midnight of the greatest magic, particularly around Halloween. Benevolent and mysterious. Allow yourself to relax in the benevolent darkness of midnight. You may feel this in the darkest hour and know that the light will turn again. The dawn always follows the direct and darkest night. Know too that it is important to recognize that you have the dark within us and you have the light. This isn't something to hide from. Which is, and one of the, I'm like, witches, I don't know. I actually woke up last night. It's been happening to me. It's either like 333, 444. I snapped it when I woke up last night. And I woke up at 333. So, and I just said something the night before, in one of our readings about 3332. I'm like, I keep waking up in the middle of the night, tossing and turning. I don't know if some of you, I feel like I'm dark and light. I've had this conversation with you plenty of times, but there could be like the shadow dark that it's just kind of like, But again, It's like all the names are coming through again. So I don't know if it's somebody from the other side trying to wake you up, if it's somebody from the other side saying hello. Like yesterday, before work, it was like, before work ended, like around, I don't know, like 5 o'clock, a song came on, and I instantly thought of Danny. And I'm like, that song's never pulled me to him. And I just had to like, it was just like choked up in my throat. Like I just had to hold back tears because like I knew he was with me. And it's the first time like I felt like he was with me. And then I looked up at the TV in the lobby, and it said, the words were written out purple, which is his favorite color. Because I'm like, are you with me? And then I looked up and it was purple. And I've never seen purple written out on the screen. And I was just like, wow. And I felt like he was with me in the car. And it's just, I work with the dead. I have spirit guides. I have a lot of spirit guides always around me. But like this was different. So I don't know what you guys are experiencing in the sense of like all the names coming through the other day. I just feel like it's somebody who's passed over. And I think like if this had anything to do with me, I think it's more than just Danny. You know what I mean? But yesterday was just like, it was like, whoa. And I couldn't cry. It was awkward timing. I was like, you got awkward timing. Again, it is just, it's a lot. So again, I don't know. Someone's trying to communicate with you. But the song was Dobie Gray, Drift Away. Give me deep voice in my soul. I want to get lost in your rocking. So I've always loved that song. And I've never like put anybody to that song, but I just feel like that was him like, come on, Court, you gotta live. It's hard to swallow, that's for sure. So I do feel like you have somebody from the other side sending you messages. But I feel like for me, it's even more than Danny. So I don't, could be like someone's time of death. Someone might have someone's time of death tattooed on them, or the time of birth. Is something significant about the time. I don't know. I feel like this is almost linked for like a tattoo for somebody. So just know those energies kind of swaying in and out with the 777 until the 888 Lionsgate. So the portals, the veils are thin, That didn't help really. the north and the south node, the moon just shifted yesterday. We can go into Cancer. We're going to Cancer tomorrow. You definitely feel like the moon. Yeah, I mean, I really honestly felt like it was a full moon yesterday. But again, I just, all week I didn't even know what day it was. So I'm probably in a portal and I don't even know it. I hope it's a good one. Almost like I have no time to sit and wrap my head around something, you know what I mean? And then it's like you come out of your portal and you're like, what the fuck? Controversy, new perspectives. I feel like someone's stomping their feet in a way. But you have unconditional love, excitement, laughter, assessing certain situations. Okay. Let me turn on the overhead. Well, that kind of works. Let me see what this one. You do have 5, 6, 7. You might be seeing, I've been seeing 4, 5, 6. Inspiration, dreams, eternal, past life. So it could have something with the south node and the north node. What was it yesterday? What did they do? The north and the south nodes, and the moon did shift yesterday. I'm just looking for a particular deck. I was going to use assessing a situation. I feel like you're coming into like inspiration or that type moment. Yeah, some of you guys are definitely in a portal. I guess that really didn't occur to me. Those can be rough. This one's probably more subtle. It's like, so you know the Hermit, like when the Hermit comes out, it's like if you really go in to introspection and you really follow your soul, you listen to your soul, your gut, everything, you literally don't come out the same. I don't think anybody really follows the hermit through unless they have to. I feel like this is almost like a hermit card, but in the sense of like, you're not going to come out the same, but it's subtle. There could be a new perspective on something. So that you got healing energy. So I don't even think you know what this is yet. I do feel like you have energies around you that are like grouchy though. Or like, it could be assessing you and your situation as you're healing. But there's healing energies around you. So you might be looking at something differently. And infinite possibilities. Like, you might be holding yourself back with this unconditional love or excitement, laughter, happiness. You might have an emotional weekend, just with the frog being there. But it's almost like infinite being again, infinity over here, eternal past life. It's just flower of life. So again, it could be sacred sabers. Yeah, I think some of you guys are in a portal. I don't know why that didn't occur to me. I don't think you're getting hit with this energy yet. You're very sacred to your own tribe, people that have crossed over, previous lifetimes. I mean, like, you're shadowed with a lot of love here. That alone might make you feel like weeping or tired or sad or wanting to cry out of the blue, or you get a feeling, or it's almost like, I don't feel denial, but it's like you have the right energies around you right now, whether it feels like that or not. And I just heard Eternal Flame. Isn't that a song? What's ever, oh, what's that band? Ever, ever, I can't think of the name of the band. Be present. So try to be as present as you can be in the midst of what this is. And it's like you're in a cocoon. How it's going to be hard for you to be present. Ever clear? No, it's ever ever. Is it ever since? Everessence? Sorry. That's it, right? Everessence? Something like that, right? It's like Wake Up. I think they have a song called Wake Up. I don't think this is like an awakening, but it is like a wake up. Like an epiphany, but like maybe a little it's an epiphany, but like you don't know what to do with the epiphany. Bring me back to life. Everessence, right? Yeah. I think they have a song called Wake Up. Whoever this reading is for, you're clearly in a portal. But you might be out of the portal, and it's like one of those where like someone's got to shake you. It's like, all right, you're out. Come on, wake up. But you don't wake up the same person. It's subtle though. Like you don't need to like freak out. It's subtle, like you wouldn't even know you were even in one. Like sometimes we know we're in portals and we come out and we're like, fuck. This is not that. Wake me up inside. Yeah, I think that's what it is. What Bring Me Back to Life? They have a couple songs, but that's what I'm being pulled to. So I think you're actually coming out of the portal, or you're out, and it's just kind of like, come on. You might actually want to listen to that song. It might be something that wakes you up. Because I feel like you're still in like a slumber. It could almost reminds me of like all week not knowing what freaking day it was, you know? And now it's like, all right, now it's time to wake up. There's more than meets the eye in what's going on. Let's do another one. Yeah, I think it's Everessence, right? My Immortal is another song. Yeah. So I think if you guys listen to one of those songs, I would do it on a day like you're not working. You have time to just kind of take it in, because I feel like it's gonna be it's like emotional. I feel like you're gonna feel someone's presence as well. So let me Google it and just put it and share it. All right, here's one of them. God, I haven't listened to those. I haven't listened to those songs in a long time. Copy link. I will post it. Verification. What? I'm on my channel. Create a post. One-time verification needed. Use video verification. Use your valid ID. Build channel. What? Click out of that. Create a post. Oh, fuck. It's making me do it. What the fuck? That is very strange. Guys, this... Okay. I feel like something with your identity and with these names is clearly being protected. Wow. It's quite the snap. Well, when this video is done, if somebody can go into the comments and maybe share one of the videos for people. I definitely feel like you're waking up to something. But here's the thing. You got the Ace of Swords, Five of Pence reverse, and then the Five of Swords upright. Like, your winning is going in your favor. I also think you need to be careful with the energies, though. I think you're going to have a lot of energies. And I almost want to say enemies. Holy shit, 555. Can't make that shit up. 555. Big fucking message for you there. Massive change. You can't avoid this. But you're waking up to something. You literally could be waking up to something. The smell of coffee, a message, or an epiphany, or because some type of truth, some type of clarity. But it's like your own epiphany. Does that make sense? You're like, oh my gosh, I didn't see it until now. I didn't realize it. That just happened to me this morning. This seems like it's a lot more than just that, though. So this weekend, it's personal growth, progression, it's transformation. It's a sign from the divine that you're undergoing positive changes in your life. It's just a 555. Let me go to my site that I always go to. Whatever this is definitely can't be avoided. With my site. See, this only happens so often, which I find very strange. because I know they have it. Let me just go to another number and get to that site. I just went to 1313, so that's got to be a message here that popped up right away. Indicated, you're surrounded by 11 positive energies. Make the most of these wonderful, auspicious energies and use them creatively and take advantage. And don't let others take advantage. It's time to live in your truth and express yourself with clarity, purpose, love, and positive light to others. Now that just popped up, let me go to 555. What the fuck? Why is my alarm going off again? Okay. A different alarm. There's just significant change and growth, navigating through your personal path, that type of thing. I don't know why this happens sometimes. It just, because it's just almost kind of meant whatever message pops up first, I'm guessing. So it's unavoidable change. Spiritual meaning of 555 associated with change, personal progression, transformation. It's a sign from the divine that you're undergoing a positive change in your life. So we'll leave it at that. Can't get out of it. It's, just feel like you really need to be careful. There's just energy around you where you can sense. It's like your intuition, where somebody gives you a feeling, you're like, yeah, no. You got the King of Wands, Ten of Cups, Knight of Swords. So you have some type of, with the Tower, though, I don't know if this is so positive. It could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, Ten of Cups. There could be a family situation going on. There's manipulation games. Somebody might try to hit you up with that energy. But if that's the case, I feel like that particular energy is just kind of like causing some type of havoc for you. What's the overall energy of this King of Wands? Choppy. I was at work yesterday. It was right before I was leaving. And I went to, see karmic partner. So it's nostalgia. So someone's going to try to hit you up from your past. And it's just like, they're trying to manipulate something. I was at work yesterday and I was bringing the blood to the ER, the courier to get at the end of the night. And there was this guy, like, doors are locked, building's locked, but he's waiting there. And it just gave me like a gut feeling. And I was just like, not really liking the feeling. And then it was like 10 minutes before I had to lock the doors upstairs. And I went back upstairs and the receptionist, I was like, there's this guy. I'm like, I'm just going to shut the doors and lock them. She's like, why, what's up? And I was like, there's just this guy down there. And like, everybody's gone for the day. There's no security right now. Go on the other side of the building. I'm like, the guy's just kind of giving me a feeling that it's just, I don't think we're thinking to myself, I didn't say it out loud, but like, I don't think I was in danger. But when your gut just tells you something and it's off, it was off. And I didn't want to take any chances. And I was like, if somebody else comes and it's not that guy, then we'll let them in. And she was like, I got this. I grew up in Boston. I was like, it's not about fighting anybody off or like, she was missing my point. But she knew, she's like, well, your gut doesn't lie. And she's like, I looked down 5 minutes ago and I thought that guy was a little creepy because he was staring right up at me. And I was like, yeah, he was staring at me when I went down and around. He was just, but it is like, she knew the gut didn't lie, right? But it's not about where you grow up or if, it's just, get what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it was more like whether he had ill intentions against us or not, which I don't think he did. He was just fucking off. It's like, you know, some readers be like reptilian energy. Like, I don't, yeah, but no, it's just fucking guys off, right? So, but it did kind of give me the kind of creeps. So I think that energy might be around you. So again, just, you know, be aware when you walk to your car or you're alone. And because it was like, it was silent and we both walked out together. We're both going in two different directions. And I wasn't worried about my protection per se. But she would have followed me out in the parking lot if he would have turned around instead of following me or vice versa. But it was weird. The minute I went out into the parking lot, my doctor went to go, I was in that building where my doctor went to go, his family must have rolled in. Somebody else was rolling in asking if the lab was closed. I was like, yeah. And then somebody else was just pulling in to get out of the car to like check their tire. And I was like, this is not a fucking coincidence at all. Because I was the only car in the parking lot. And the minute I walked out, I had 3 different people pull in. So again, protected, but whether something would have went down or not a coincidence. So heads up here, because I think it's more than just like this, the karmic partner wanting to come in and talk and try to win you back or blame you for causing issues, whatever the case may be. You don't got time for that. Because believe me, haters are going to hate when people's life starts to shift and you're not paying them no attention. Because that's what this is. So that's up to you on whether or not you want to engage with somebody who's still tied to an energy. This is an argument. This is he said, she said. This is somebody, blaming. This would only cause chaos. So like I said, that might be your epiphany for some of you. I think a majority of your epiphany comes with the previous read. You might be hearing the truth of a situation. I feel like that situation would be over. So like I just got told, like even if you go to the mall, it could be as simple as like pickpocketing or teenagers or just, I don't know, riffraff. Okay, so just heads up there. Or people are just going to come off very creepy, or they're just going to give you that vibe for some reason. And again, I don't feel like I was in danger, guys. It's just the guy, just my gut told me he's just fucking creepy, or there's just something about him that's just off kilter, And again, not a coincidence that all of a sudden there was 3 people in the parking lot. It could just be like, it could have just been my message for me to realize, like, look how protected you are. Or I don't know, like a sign and it's a sign and a sign of a sign of something, however you want to interpret it. I'm not interpreting it as something probably would have happened. I don't think that's me being naive. It wasn't that type of vibe. But the vibe was strong enough for me to shut the doors, knowing that we were the only 2 women in that part of the building with some random guy. So my gut told me that, because you get what I'm saying? Anyone be having a bad day and then want to come in and tell you the fucking story, and next thing you know, they're fucking losing their marbles, and So like cuckoo. I don't think this would be like the weekend to go to a bar and it just, you get where I'm going with that. Heads up though, because you do have a karmic. I was going to try to have a conversation with you. This Ace of Swords though, for my spiritualist, this is different. It's, yeah, this puts you on a different path. Your brain's already there. Your brain's not here. So listen to your gut or whatever's happening here. Not with this. I almost want to just like snatch this up. Someone might just want to snatch you up. In multiple, you can take that snatch. No pun there, but like in so many different interpretations. But this puts you on a new course. It's definitely a shift of energy. I don't even think you can relate to somebody anymore. Some of you, that might be your epiphany. I don't know how it's going to hit for everybody. It's going to be different. We all come out different, 6 snowflake, not one snowflake is the same. All right, y'all. Again, you're going to come out on top here. I do feel like it's going to be an emotional weekend, but you're going to come out on top. Okay? I hope this helps. And stay aware of your surroundings. It's in path. It could be somebody coming on your path. It could be you need to watch your back as you're walking down a path. I think this is obviously more spiritual, but big heads up here in regards to, how do I explain it? It's not like just that, watch your back, it's so much more than that. I think your back's being watched, to be honest with you. I think there's an energy around that feels the need to even protect you. And it's coming from the other side, but I also feel like it's manifesting in 4D. We're almost out of 3D, guys. I'm waiting for other people to fucking pick up on that. But in a very mundane energy, definitely watch your back. But again, you're being watched from above. I don't know if they're sending somebody in to protect you in the 4D. Yeah, see, somebody has something to say, whether it's you or somebody else that feels very protective over you right now. So again, it could be an energy coming towards you in 4D. So I don't... Friend, a family member, security guard. I mean, who knows? You got the 8 of Pentacles, the Lovers, 2 of Swords. So again, decisions could be being made. It could be a soulmate. Stuck wanted to pop out all of a sudden. You could be feeling stuck, and then all of a sudden there's an energy that just kind of like, again, possibly says something, and it's just, now you got patience that wanted to pop out. No. Okay. No, it's the other energy. We're not gonna touch upon that. I wanted it in regards to you, not the other energy that wants to suck you back into the bullshit. Because they're going to try. Authenticity. Just be yourself. Continue to walk the path. You know what's best for you. There's something here that's forming. It's not, it hasn't really come to light. I don't know if it's because somebody has something to say or your guides are going to send you messages over the weekend, but this is getting on a different path. I think it has to do with this 4 there. What's the newer energy? Could be a parent, a friend, a coworker. It's just something like that. You might go into contemplation mode, somebody else. Knight of Cups, the Devil, Ace of Cups, 4 of Cups. Yeah, see, I don't know why. Okay. Opportunity. Harmony, adapt. Perception. It's your pride. It's careful with your own pride and your own ego. You can easily build a wall here. I think there's somebody coming in to help, and just whatever you do, don't overthink it. And it's not it's not the karmic energy, guys. Yeah, feel it. You probably don't want to feel what you're feeling. To me, that's like your 7 of Swords. I mean, well, yeah, sabotage, but like your 7 of Wands. Like you want to block what you're feeling here. Something's coming into like harmony. It might be uncomfortable for you. Because to me, this is your wall. Yeah, you got a soulmate coming in. And it could be platonic, guys. It doesn't have to be somebody you slept with. This is your own defense mechanism. So you're going to feel it. Yep. That Devil could just be scary for you with the Ace of Cups. It was already like a missed opportunity or already had an opportunity. It gives you kind of anxiety. I don't know if something is like resurrected. Oh, whoa. Wow. Wow. Something's resurrecting. This isn't with a karmic, guys. This is this is not what you're expecting. I don't even know what to say. I'm like speechless. The spirit's like, don't be speechless. I just Okay. I know what this is. Okay. So we got a little fear in regards to possibly catching feelings, or you don't really want to take the opportunity because of where you're at. Kind of gives you a little anxiety. Something's being resurrected with death. High priestess, listen to that intuition. Has to do with your future, teamwork. You got the emperor, the empress. It might be somebody that you end up working with or end up with. It's like good karma. You end up with being the queen of pens with judgment because you're making the judgment call, but you got to change how you're looking at something and not let your pride and ego. It's like healing, but it's also reconciliation, or like a resurrection. Brings you to the Queen of Cups with the Ace of Wands, but you got a lot juggling. Could be dealing with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but it puts you in that Queen of Wands energy where it's like, I don't know if I want to feel that, and that's where that blockage is. But that's the Nine of Pence with the Chariot moving forward, Six of Swords going in a new direction, somebody from your past. Like, holy shit, guys. Like, I've never seen so many cards like this talk to you guys ever. Ever. Like, this is like, you got to kind of like really go in to open this new door, because typically I think your mechanism would to be instantly block this. This is mind-blowing. Something's being resurrected, and it's not with a fucking karmic. You're being resurrected. The situation's being resurrected, and it's happening for a reason. So don't push it away. That's going to be your first instinct. I've never, in all the years of me doing this, I've never seen the cards flow like that. It's basically everything I just told you. But I've never seen it flow like that ever. Okay. I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend. Reconnecting with yourself, other people on the other side. And here it is. It's almost like a privilege, or it's like a privilege. I feel like they're telling you it's a privilege to like work with you or be by your side. I don't know. It's a beautiful, beautiful message. You kind of got to let this one flow. You're real good at just shutting down and blocking. They want you to feel this one out. I love you guys so much. Have a good one, guys. Bye. Thank you.